Can you tell us your name and what you do here at Change Choices?
My name is Jessica Hollis Summers, and I am a change coach with Change Choices.
Awesome. A couple weeks ago, one of our partners was asking us how we communicate with clients, and I realized that we had the opportunity to kind of share it's not just putting a letter in the mail anymore. It has a lot of layers to it. And so, you being an expert in this, I wanted to have you help our supporters understand what it means to communicate. And we'll start with what does it mean to communicate with someone in North Carolina state correctional facilities?
Well, North Carolina does not necessarily make it easy to communicate with their population. It also isn't as hard as it could be either. In some ways, COVID has been a blessing because what that meant was that inmates were given tablets to use. And that expanded the opportunities for communication from just phone calls and paper letters to electronic options to include text messaging through those tablets. And those tablets also allow them to take classes and do video visits as well. Now, of course, this is not a free service, it is a paid service. Now, North Carolina also has switched from allowing their residents to receive in-person mail. They no longer get mail directly from their loved ones any longer. Now they receive all paper mail through a service called Text Behind. So if you send your loved one a card or a letter or something like that, it goes to a third-party service called Text Behind, and then they copy that item, they scan it in, and then they send it directly to the prison, who distributes it at that point to the person that you're sending it to. And the reason for that, reasons are myriad. They believe that they're protecting the population and the staff from contraband of all different kinds. Whether or not that is successful, jury's out, but that is the practice at this moment. But what that does is it adds an extra layer of complication. What that also means is that honestly, stamps don't really help us anymore. It's all electronic. So we have multiple accounts set up for us to be able to communicate with our clients through this handy dandy little flow chart. When we want to send something to any of our ladies who are in the state prison system, we have to send a letter through the U.S. Postal Service, or we can communicate directly through Text Behind, and then Text Behind will send it to them. They'll get it through mail call the next day. It's actually quite convenient. They can get it in color or in black and white. They can get pictures that way. You can send multiple pages. It's pretty cost effective. And then we also have that really nifty option of the text messaging through the tablet. They get 3,000 characters for 25 cents, and that's to send or to receive. And the app is called Getting Out. It's all operated by a company called GTL, which is one of the biggest prison communication companies in the world. And they operate a lot of the correctional communications in various states, and even at a federal level. I think they have the contract with the feds too. And we have an app that we have on our phones, and we communicate with our ladies like that. It's pretty darn cool. It allows for instant communication.